captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Middle School March Madness MVP Basketball Tournament. I'm Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Gavin Wirt on the camera. First coming in here for our first interview before we get the game started is the head coach of Blackhawk Christian Braves and also the athletic director of the high school there at Blackhawk Christian, Joel Cotton. Joel, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're excited to be playing.
Yeah, you guys play in this tournament consistently. You have over there, I think you guys went in the Final Four last year. The 8th grade team did last year with Cooper Cochran and Davidson and company. All those kids now that are at your high school doing some great things there on the JV squad. Looking at this year, how was your guys' overall 8th grade year this year?
Yeah, we had a solid season. We were 15-5 overall in the 8th grade season, and we were able to win a tournament. We won a tournament at Whitco and had a nice tournament there. And we don't play in a conference, so no conference tournament at stake. But I would say this group over the last 3 years has done very well. And as you mentioned, we're trying to keep up a lot with the groups that have been ahead of us.
Right.
It's a big tradition to keep up with, so we're just trying to hold our own.
Yeah, going back to head coach Mark Davidson, now with Coach Matt Roth. You guys doing such a great job with that high school program. But before we talk about that, I will ask you why you mentioned it. You guys are down in Newcastle again for regionals this coming Saturday. Is your high school team. Unfortunately, Briggs Pardon, one of the best point guards in Northeast Indiana, is going to be out for the remainder of the playoffs. But how much are your kids looking forward to this matchup and a rematch from a year ago?
Yeah, I think they're really excited. I mean, it's the exact same matchup we faced a year ago at Newcastle versus Delta. And I would say we were the favored team last year, and they snuck up on us and got us. So I think the young group with Bryce Lacrosse and Drake Sefton having gone through it already, they were on the court last year in that game. So if you were on the court and you get another chance at the same team that knocked you out, I think you can be pretty fired up for that.
Yeah, a little chip on the shoulder, and of course, Lacrosse coming off that 40-point game. Oh, my goodness, as a sophomore. But back to your squad here, the 8th grade team. I see a lot of legacy names on here. Your son as well, and Caden Cotton. But a lot of legacy players that have gone through the programs. Talk about maybe who's your leader on the court, your go-to scorers this year.
Yeah, I would say Caden does a nice job for us. He's our point guard, so he handles the ball for us the majority of the time, and we rely a lot on him. As you mentioned, Oliver Cummings has an older brother that's been through, and he's solid for us on the rebounds. And Nolan Gustafson has really stepped up this year. He's had some other older brothers go through at Leo, so he's kind of seen it done before as well, and he's had a nice season. He's our second leading scorer and really a three-point threat for us. So those are just a couple guys to highlight. Mark Metzler and Tegan Wampel have also really helped on the rebounds, and then Jackson Kraft, just a solid athlete in the guard spot.
Now, have you guys, you and Blackhawk, it's about a quarter of a mile that separates you guys, and not even that. It's basically a football field in between you and the church and their school. Did you guys play them this year?
We did not. We played them last year in 7th grade, and it was an overtime game. So close battle in 7th grade. We were fortunate to come out on top of that one, but we know this will be a steep challenge for us. Everybody's bigger, stronger, faster in 8th grade, and so we don't really know what to expect until we get out there. Plus, it's been a couple weeks since we finished our regular season, so trying to get the boys back together again and seeing what happens.
Yeah, I know you guys do well in this tournament and all these MVP stuff year in and year out, but thanks for taking the time to come up for a little bit of info. Joel, good luck tonight, this tournament, and especially this Saturday in regionals.
All right, thanks a lot, Tim.
That's Joel Cotton, the athletic director of Blackhawk Christian High School, and also the head coach of this 8th grade squad. Now we're going to bring in head coach here at Blackhawk Middle, and Josh Raikkonen, who is the head coach of the Snyder program. You guys are in Logansport?
We're at Newcastle.
Newcastle with Blackhawk Christian.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Against Carmel.
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to, my mind's just a million directions right now. First of all, Coach, I assume you did not coach this team throughout the full season, or did you?
That is correct. No, I did not. Nope. Coach Saracen had prior commitments. We've coached these guys a lot over the last 3 years, ever since I was hired, so good opportunity to keep coaching them and wanted them the opportunity to get to play in such a great event.
Yeah, and you brought your JV head coach and Bechtel with you. What do you know that some of these players here, who are the standout scorers that we would expect to have the multitude of scoring this year?
Truthfully, I think you're just going to see a balanced group. These guys have a lot of guys that are capable. One thing I love about this group, and we've probably played about 50 to 60 games with them over 3 years as a Snyder coaching staff, and fall leagues and summer leagues, and they have a lot of balance. Jamari Williams, is a guy that's going to step up and he's a great athlete. Donnie Pittman, Devontae Collins are guys. Eli Davis, they all can put the ball in the basket. Obviously, Tank's little brother Train is out here.
I was going to ask that. I figured that was his brother.
Yep, and then Chase Barnes' little brother, Chris Barnes, is out here. Deontay Arrington is a beast on the boards. So this group is just a fun group to be around. And even Jamarcus Burton, who played for us last year at Snyder, his little brother is Emmanuel Burton.
Okay.
So a bunch of family, Snyder family. So, excited to see these guys out here and share the wealth.
Yeah, you've done a great job of keeping those Blackhawk kids in the 3-5 and keeping them at Snyder. A lot of them got out to Wayne over a couple of years before you became the head coach at Snyder. How important it was for you when you became the Snyder head coach to make sure you corral your feeder schools?
I said it the moment I got hired. I think that we have two of the best feeders in Fort Wayne and Fort Wayne Community Schools, and Blackhawks had a ton of success. So keeping them was always a priority, but more so I wanted them to feel like they were part of what we're building, to feel like they were part of the family and not a recruiting pitch. Truly, we have a relationship with these guys and these families, and see that they can come be successful. And a lot of these guys were in our locker room and with us after cutting the nets down Saturday night and getting to taste some of that sectional magic, and that makes it all the more special.
Yeah, that's great program foundation building right there, what it's all about. One last question. I know we're running out of time here. Saturday, a big one. It's like, okay, you don't have to play Fishers, the undefeated Fishers, but you get Carmel, who just beat Fishers. How big of a test is that going to be for your boys this Saturday?
It's going to be a great test, a great environment. You know, obviously Blackhawks there before us, so hopefully all these Fort Wayne crowds stay together and support each other. Carmel's disciplined. They're well coached. They've been there before and been a machine. And for us, we're kind of the new guy on the block this year. So a great test for us, but I think our guys are ready. They're motivated, and we said success sometimes is the biggest thing that can take away that competitive drive because you feel like you made it. Our guys are the opposite. They're hungry and they're ready to go try to prove what they can do on the big stage.
Awesome. Well, that's head coach Josh Raikkonen of the Snyder Panthers doing the head coaching duties here for Blackhawk Middle. Good luck tonight. Good luck in this tournament. And good luck Saturday, Coach.
Hey, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Josh. That's Josh Raikkonen, the head man for the Snyder Panthers. What a blessing that is for these kids here tonight. We are about ready and we are about set for this outstanding matchup, the Battle of State Street between the Blackhawk Middle School Eagles and the Blackhawk Christian Braves. Perfect. So the rules are going over here by the officials. Officials tonight, of course, as we're the first game, Craig Hershey, Charles Smith, and Ronnie Branch. Your three officials here tonight.
All right, welcome to tonight's second game.
So our second game, let's throw it down to Mitch Sturm.
Visiting Blackhawk Eagles and the home team Blackhawk Christian Braves. A reminder for everybody, MVP basketball program partners with the Boys and Girls Clubs of Fort Wayne to provide Fort Wayne's most unique and comprehensive basketball program. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Midwest America Federal Credit Union, and all they provide for our kids. A reminder, we have special rules at all MVP events.
Mitch Sturm will go over the MVP
all
rules.
Games will consist of 4 quarters. Each quarter is 7 minutes in length. Overtime periods are 3 minutes. There's no alternating possession. Each quarter will start with the jump ball. All held ball situations will result in a jump ball. You want to win the game, you got to get the ball. Teams will shoot the 1-on-1 bonus after the 15th foul in each quarter. There is never a double bonus in MVP basketball. Make your free throws to win. Players are disqualified after their 6th personal foul. A coach calling timeout may advance the ball to midcourt. All games are played with the official ABA leather game ball. And as in all MVP events, all dunks are worth 3 points. Now for our introductions. First for visiting Blackhawk. We have number 24, Jamari Williams. Number 34, Carvel Pasco. And number 40, Deontay Arrington. Your starting lineup, number 10, Emmanuel Burton. Number 12, Eli Davis. Number 13, Donnie Pittman. Number 20, Chris Barnes. And number 15, Devontae Collins. Now for your Blackhawk Christian Braves. First, number 1, Joe Scholar. Number 2, Elias Miller. Number 4, Isaac Sholem. Number 5, Matteo Gilardi. Number 12, Van Sorensen. Number 23, Tegan Wampole. Number 25, Staj Opliger. Number 33, hope I get this right, Hal Sianma. Number 44, Isaac Godfrey. And number 55, Sam Barshak. Your starting lineup, number 3, Jackson Kraft. Number 11, Nolan Gustafson. Number 22, Mark Metzler. Number 24, Caden Cotton. And number 32, Oliver Cummings.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our starters are in the books.
Trey Hershey, Ronnie Branch, and Charles Smith. Here we go. Let's play
Here
ball.
tonight, Blackhawk Middle in the blue unis, and Blackhawk Christian in the yellow unis. We are about ready. And, of course, with all MVP basketball. Here we go. Oops. Blackhawk with Eli Davis up top here. Manuel Burton's wearing number 14. That rebound comes down to Caden Cotton. He's going to run the point as his head coach and father, Joel Cotton. Oh, that one blocked, but a foul. Good attack to start this ball game. This is MVP basketball, March Middle School Madness, second game
On number 15,
of the evening.
Collins.
And we'll send Cotton to the line.
Caden Cotton to the line, shooting 2.
Looks like we got all the shirt tails in. We're good to go. First one's good.
Shots are on net.
As a hush over the crowd. And Cotton, second attempt.
And he nails the second.
Hits them both. 2-zip, little full court pressure here for the Braves.
Eagles stolen away.
Stolen by Kraft, a three. A little long. Rebounded by Eli Davis. The outlet. Burton, right hand layup, good.
Davis with the assist.
Little look ahead. Full court pressure by both teams to start this game. We're 50 seconds into it. Cotton pulls it down. That's Jordan Bechtel running the head man here for Blackhawk Middle. A little reversal of roles with him and his boss and head coach for Snyder and Josh Raikkonen. As Cotton a little short on that three. Battle for the rebound. That's Collins. And we got a jump ball.
Jump ball situation.
No possessions arrows here in MVP basketball. We'll jump it. It will be Metzler and Collins, the two to jump.
Tap control
Pittman.
by the Eagles.
Pittman over the timeline. Yeah, we got a foul on the Braves.
Foul on the play, number 24, Cotton.
That's Cotton's first foul. First on Blackhawk Christian. It's Chris Barnes, younger brother of Chase Barnes there at the University of Indianapolis, out of Wayne High School. 4-year starter, 1,000-point scorer. He's known as Mr. Mid-Range in my eyes, was his older brother Chase Barnes. What an outstanding high school career he had. Now Chris looking to make his own mark. That one's out of bounds. And they'll inbound on the end, or excuse me, on the sideline. How about this pressure defense? My goodness. From Emmanuel Burton. Good look over the top. And finishes. Does Jackson Kraft. Got a piece of it, but it comes all the way to Pittman.
Pittman with the ball.
Pittman hangs, and he's fouled.
Foul on the play, shooting 2.
Foul on Nolan Gustafson.
Foul on number 11, Nolan Gustafson.
First of 2 for Donnie Pittman. And does convert on the first. Yeah, Blackhawk middle. Snyder lost a ton of players to Wayne High School before Raikkonen came in. And now he is keeping his players in-house. 4-3 our score. Down low, swatted. Look ahead. Burton hangs. Can't get it. Put back, no. Still loose, pulled down by Kraft. Free ball. Bingo!
Basket to Gustafson.
Nolan Gustafson. Triples up. Bingo! The answer by Chris Barnes. He answers with the three of his own to make it a 1-point game. Timeout called by Blackhawk middle. And we'll take one with them here. We'll be right back. 30 seconds. Summit City Sports.
Midwest isn't just part of our name, it's part of who we are. We take pride in our Midwestern roots. And at Midwest America, we work hard, like you, to provide personalized financial services to equip you for success. We're local, not for profit, and member owned. So we're accountable to you, not shareholders, and we invest in the community we call home. A credit union that puts care before cash? It's a Midwest thing.
So they'll inbound here on the baseline. Full court pressure continues. Good hands. Oh, and the steal. Pittman.
Stolen away by Pittman.
Jamari Williams. Williams had it knocked away.
Out of bounds for the Eagles.
By Cotton, but it'll stay at that end. Inbound on the end line. They'll box on it. Pop out Davis, three. No. And we're going to get another jump ball.
Another held ball.
Another held ball. They'll jump it here at the free throw line. And it will be Cotton and Pittman, the two to jump. Thanks for joining us here tonight, Summit City Sports. I'm Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play.
Tip control by the Eagles.
Three ball. Got it.
Home run for
Eli Davis. Give the Eagles their first lead. Blackhawk really, really swarming defensively. Cotton. That's Cummings, and that's stolen.
Stolen by Burton.
Burton, another hang, swatted by Cummings. Excuse me, Gustafson with the swat.
In the lineup, number 2, Elias Miller, and number 23, Tegan Wampool.
Number 23, Tegan Wampool checks in
For
Blackhawk Christian. And number 2, Elias Miller.
Mini tank.
And number 34, Carvel Pascal checks in. Carvel Pascal, the younger brother of Keytron Pascal, known as Tank. He's a junior on Snyder's program. We're going to talk to him at halftime. Kick out. Tough runner. Can't get it. Rebounded Williams. Pittman. 16-foot jumper. A little long. Rebound. Knocked away. And Pascal just couldn't get there.
Goes to the Braves. Another substitution.
And substitution number 55, Sam Barczyk, checks in for the Eagles.
Replaces Cummings.
Three ball, no good. Barczyk carving up space, kicks out Miller.
Check with the rebound.
Three. Can't get that one. 9-7 our score. Good look to Pittman. Good skip pass. Back rim, no good. Saved.
Nice save.
Right to Wampole. Wampole. Slow Euro. Got it.
Oh, nice move. 23, Tegan Wampool.
Nice little slow stride for the bucket from Wampole. We're going to have a game here tonight, folks. 11. I have 11-9. They got 11-7 on the score sheet.
Stolen away by Gustafson.
And that one rejected. Woo, Pittman.
With the block. Substitutions, Davis and Arrington back in the game.
Greg, I think Blackhawk middle has 9. You might want to check. I have them at 9. Miller pulls it down. It should be 11-9. .104 left. Man-to-man defense. Down low. The cut. Couldn't get it through. Pittman triples up.
Donnie Pittman.
We're trading leads here at the Boys and Girls Club.
Stolen by Pittman.
Pittman, another steal. Swatted. Williams with the block.
Fast and furious.
To Gustafson. Here's Miller. Three. Got it.
3-pointer for Miller.
Elias Miller triples up. I've actually known that kid since he was about 8 years old. I coached him in prep ball at Georgetown Little League. And that was no good. But boy, am I getting old. Players I coached in baseball a long time ago now are about ready to hit the high school level. That will be the end of one. We'll be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
Midwest isn't just part of our name, it's part of who we are. We take pride in our Midwestern roots. And at Midwest America, we work hard, like you, to provide personalized financial services to equip you for success. We're local, not for profit, and member owned. So we're accountable to you, not shareholders, and we invest in the community we call home. A credit union that puts care before cash? It's a Midwest thing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here. Second quarter about to go underway here in game number 2 of this March Middle School Madness. Several lead changes in that first half, in that first quarter. as we go into the break with Blackhawk Christian up. (14-12) is the score. Oh, and I got it backwards. Hello. Those 7 minutes, second quarter action about to get ready at game number 2 of this MVP basketball March Middle School Madness. Put on here MVP basketball, and special thanks to the Boys and Girls Club president, Joe Jordan, for supporting the MVP basketball program and providing all these kids a great opportunity to showcase their skills on the court
Christian is coached by Joel Cotton and Joel Guthrie.
and help them grow as young adults off the court.
Nice weekend sectional championship, getting ready for their regionals. Blackhawk Eagles is coached tonight by Jordan Bechtel and sectional champion coach Josh Laconin.
Both these high schools will be down at the Field House in Newcastle, Indiana. So we'll tip it to start the second quarter.
Play ball.
Jamari Williams is ultra athletic. Oh, heads up play.
Nice play by Cotton. It'll be Braves basketball.
Caden Cotton will get the possession back. Also in for the first time, number 25, Sage Opliger for Blackhawk Christian. And number 23, Tegan still in, Wampole. Handoff. Kick out. Opliger, no.
Shot by Sage.
Rebound by Pascal.
In the ball game.
And they're going to get a block foul on Miller. Good attack that time by Pittman.
Fouls on Elias Miller.
That foul on Miller.
Pittman back to the line.
His first,
to shoot
team's
pair.
first. That's Pittman to the line to shoot a pair.
First one's good.
First one up and good. Blackhawk middle leading by 3. And short on the second attempt. Got his own rebound.
Pittman gets his own rebound.
Williams. Skip pass. But that one a little heavy.
Just a bit too high.
Tried the corner, missed. Man-to-man defense from both these teams extremely well. Williams knocked it away. Arrington picked it up. Found Pittman. Pittman hangs. No. Williams.
Jamari Williams with the rebound.
Jamari Williams, probably the most athletic player on the floor. Attacking the glass there. He's got really good length as an 8th grader. And he'll shoot 2.
Williams nails the first.
Converts on the first. Second attempt. Can't get the second. Another offensive rebound.
Out of bounds.
That one by Pascal.
Stays with the Eagles. Substitution. Emmanuel Burton back in.
Emmanuel Burton checks back into the ball game. 6:04 left in this second quarter. Game number 2. 2 games per night. Monday through Friday this week. Monday, Tuesday of next week. And then the championship game on Wednesday. That will be out of bounds. Good hands
Stays with the Eagles.
by Opliger. Back up top. Deep 3. No. Barczyk the board. Finds Cotton.
Barczyk snatches the rebound.
Cotton brings it up over the timeline. Backs in. Trying to get it to Barczyk.
Pulled away by Burton.
Burton picks up the loose ball. Pascal for 3. Little long. Cotton, back to Opliger. Down low, Barczyk, carving space, couldn't get it. Got his own rebound, still loose, and we got a foul. Eli Davis getting ready to check back in. Also, Jackson Kraft checks in.
Davis is in the game, and Jackson Kraft along with Mark Metzler.
Mark Metzler in as well. (16-12). Miller. Up top, Barczyk. And a travel.
Traveling violation.
They'll inbound after we get the shoe tied. A little wardrobe malfunction there. Here's Williams. Williams. Looked like he was hit on the arm. No call there, though. Swarming defense right now. Wampole. And timeout.
Timeout on the play.
Called by head coach Joel Cotton. 30-second timeout. We'll take a break here. The Midwest America Federal Credit Union.
Midwest isn't just part of our name. It's part of who we are. We take pride in our Midwestern roots. And at Midwest America, we work hard, like you, to provide personalized financial services to equip you for success. We're local, not for profit, and member-owned. So we're accountable to you, not shareholders, and we invest in the community we call home. A credit union that puts care before cash? It's a Midwest thing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Coming to you live from the MVP Middle School March Madness. Put on by MVP Basketball and program founder and director Mitch Sturm. Game officials here tonight: Craig Hershey, Charles Smith, Ronnie Branch. 2 games tonight, Monday through Friday. And then we'll head into next week to finish off this outstanding tournament. 4:23 remaining. Here's Miller. Miller being hounded by Collins. Goes to Wampole. Wampole to Kraft. 4:05 remaining. 3 for Miller. Back rim, no. Collins with the board. Oh, good look. That was a great look. Burton just couldn't connect. Extra pass in the corner. Pittman, 3.
Eli Davis for 3.
See, that might have been Davis. That was Davis for 3. His second. Loose ball. Williams picks it up. 19-12. Williams, power move. Couldn't get it. Offensive rebound. Fouled and can't get it. Well, that will send Burton.
Cummings with the foul.
Burton to the line to shoot 2. 19-12, 3:16 left to go in this second quarter. Emmanuel Burton first of 2, can't get the first. Checking in is Nolan Gustafson for Blackhawk Christian and Donnie Pittman in for Blackhawk Middle. Checking in for the first time, Van Sorensen checks in for Blackhawk Christian. Burton, second of 2. And missed them both. Rebounded by Metzler. Gustafson. Wow. Emmanuel Burton can move his feet. Swatted by Davis. Davis on the push. Oh, tremendous. Just couldn't get it. Got it on back. No. Williams with the board. And one. Jamari Williams, relentless on the glass. And he'll head to the charity stripe for the and one conversion. Will Williams.
Rebounded by the Braves.
So couldn't get him. Tough catch. Short. Sorensen. And they got a foul.
On the play.
That will send Devontae Collins to the line.
Fouls on number 11. Gustafson.
Foul on Gustafson for Blackhawk Christian. 2:27 remaining in the second quarter. First one is good.
By Devontae Collins is good.
Largest lead for the Eagles out to 10. Second attempt. Miss that one. They're going to get a foul on Barnes.
Foul on Barnes. Blackhawk Christian ball.
Into Cotton. Oh, good find. Sorensen, the ball fake, and he's fouled on the floor.
Fouls on number 14, Emmanuel Burton.
That's the third on Blackhawk middle. Each player does get 6 fouls, personal fouls, in MVP basketball. A little out of sync right now are the Eagles. Deep triple. Back rim, no. Long rebound. And by Burton, but stepped out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Blackhawk Christian ball.
Full court pressure continues by Blackhawk. Cotton.
Stolen away by Burton.
Burton with the steal. And the finish. Gustafson. Cotton, good ball fake. Runner, little left. Rebound by Barnes. Collins. Pittman hits his second three. Woo! Triples up and another timeout. This one called by Blackhawk Christian. And we'll step away for 30 seconds.
Midwest isn't just part of our name, it's part of who we are. We take pride in our Midwestern roots. And at Midwest America, we work hard, like you, to provide personalized financial services to equip you for success. We're local, not for profit, and member owned. So we're accountable to you, not shareholders. And we invest in the community we call home. A credit union that puts care before cash? It's a Midwest thing.
In the house, Snyder sectional champ over there if you want to stand up. Got Tank Pascal. He was an MVP Attitude Award winner, an MVP, and an All-Star,
Keytron Pascal.
and a March Madness champion. One of our favorites.
As Keytron Pascal getting some love here from Mitch Sturm. But the winner of this so Blackhawk Christian will inbound on their end line.
Here come the Braves. Let's go.
27-12. The Braves need something going here to finish this quarter. Miller, good back cut to Opliger. And I think that's what Opliger couldn't get it. Good attack by Wampole.
Ball retained by Blackhawk Christian.
But if you're Blackhawk Christian, Blackhawk middle, they are overplaying big time. Look for them back cuts. And stolen, but out of bounds was Burton.
Nice try.
So inbound right in front of the Blackhawk bench. Collins. There's Cummings. And off the foot and out of bounds. It'll go back to the Eagles. 44 seconds left. Pittman, good find to Barnes. Just couldn't get it. Collins couldn't get it.
Rebound by Cummings.
Cummings with the board to Miller.
Foul on the play.
Yeah, good job by Miller to even catch that and get it out of there. Inbound here to Miller. Double screen up top. Tried that roll to find Cummings. That one's stolen.
Away by Burton.
The defense of the Eagles have been the difference right now. 2 seconds left. 3 for Barnes. That one no good. At the end of the first half, 27-12 is our score. Halftime break. We'll take a break. We'll come back. And I think we're going to get a chance to talk to Keytron Pascal right here live, Summit City Sports.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime break here at the Boys and Girls Club. Bringing in Keytron, Tank Pascal in the broadcast here, alumni of MVP basketball. Tank, thanks for joining us here, first of all. Great season you had. But if you could flash back a little bit, you've been an MVP here at MVP basketball. What are your memories of MVP basketball and your experience?
Man, that was what, 3 years ago?
Something like that, yeah. You're good.
It felt like forever ago, though.
Wait till you get my age, you know how quick the years go.
Yeah. But, yeah, I remember it like, dang near like it was yesterday. Getting the rebound, throwing it back up, Braylon hitting the game winner, flying like an airplane across the court. Good memories,
Braylon Fertil you're talking about.
Yeah, Braylon Fertil.
Absolutely, who had a huge monster game in that sectional winner, hit that game winner pretty much against Northside to put you guys up. What, looking at this season, ups and downs throughout the season, you guys have dealt with some injuries. Overall, regular season probably wasn't as what you guys expected, but now you're sectional champions and looking into regionals come Saturday. Look back at the regular season. What did you guys take out of that moving into sectionals at Northrop?
Regular season we had a lot of up and downs, but we take the good and the bad, keep progressing with the good and fix what we did wrong. And, we make it a focal point to stay poised and stay controlled and stay together during all the games. So I feel like that will give us a better run.
I mean, you guys have a ton of talent. I mean, you're bringing Trell off the bench, Darasit off the bench. I mean, you guys are a deep squad, both inside and outside. Has that played a part into this sectional win?
Yeah, that's played a huge part, knowing anyone can come in, give us what we need. So, yeah.
Talk about your head coach, Josh Raikkonen, and your little brother's getting a little taste of him here. Talk about his coaching style and what he means to the Snyder program.
He's a great guy. I feel like he embodies what our end goal is as a team and as a group.
Yeah, I like that. He played at a high level, coached at some Indy Heat before he took over the Snyder job. But looking forward to this Saturday. You guys got a huge test in Carmel. It's like, we don't have to play Fishers, but Carmel's sitting there right in front of you. What do you know about Carmel, and what are you looking forward to playing at Newcastle?
We got the dancing duo out here.
I feel like it's just another game for us to showcase ourselves and, come and compete and show what we can do.
Have you ever played at Newcastle's gym?
No, I haven't.
Very different sight lines. It is a huge gym. It's the biggest high school gym in the world. If you haven't been there, it is one of the coolest environments that you're ever going to be with. Looking at your junior season, it looks like from my perspective, about midway through, you started to take it upon yourself a little bit more to be that rim protector defensively and to force it a little bit more in the post. Was that something consciously you did about midway through the season, or was that something that Coach Raikkonen was pushing you?
I feel like it was already on my mind at first, but Coach just gave it a little nudge, telling me this is what the team needs, and I just had to lock it in, knowing it was for the greater good.
Well, you're and Coach Keith Edmonds, you're one of our favorite players, no doubt about it. We love watching you play. Continue the good work. Keep working hard. Sky's the limit for you, Tank.
I appreciate you.
Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Good to see you, too.
That's Keechon Tank Pascal, the outstanding junior for the Snyder Panthers and previous MVP here at MVP basketball and champion as well. So there you have it. We're going to get into this second half now, as DJ Mitch stops the song there. That's over and back.
Oops, over and back.
And to give these kids credit, they're not used to a tip to start the third quarter, so throws them off a little bit. We're going to put that on us. So Blackhawk Christian, a chance to cut into this 15-point deficit. It has been a minute since they scored back into that second quarter. As I do need to flip onto the third here. That way you'll know. There we go. So Blackhawk Christian needs to go on a little mini run here. It is 7-minute quarters. 3, need it. Got it. Big time. Gustafson with the big triple. Boy, do they need that one badly. Cuts it to 12, 6.5 left. At the high post. Oh, I like this set. Oh, that's a great set. Couldn't get it, but there was a lot of options.
Eli, lead pass.
And got it to go.
3, Jackson Kraft.
Jackson Kraft. 5 quick points to start the quarter for the Braves. Can't believe Mitch did that to us, putting 2 Blackhawk teams against each other. That's been the other issue. Blackhawk Christians being outboarded on their defensive side of things. No good. Barchak boards.
Big fella with the rebound. Sam Barchak.
Gustafson. Blackhawk Christian. 5 straight points. Looking for another. Cotton. Back out. Gustafson. 3. Short. And Barchak can't get to it.
Out of bounds to the Eagles.
That will go out of bounds. 5:24. Three. Barnes short. Good box out from Barchak. And a foul on Barnes. Cotton. Looking for Barchak down low. Back up top, Gustafson. Back to Cotton. Cotton, the drive. And good hands.
Out of bounds. Ball belongs to Blackhawk Christian.
Substitution. Jamari Williams checks back in. But these guards for Blackhawk Middle School, their defensive hands and quickness has been tremendous. Again, nearly got a steal. They did get one. Collins. Eli Davis. No. And Williams with the board. The jab. Lost the handle, got it back. Williams back up top. That's going to be a foul. Good strong take from Devontae Collins.
Fouls on Jackson Kraft. Devontae Collins.
Foul on Kraft, 4:20 remaining in this third quarter. Blackhawk Middle up by 10. It was a 15-point halftime game. It's the first.
Shot is good. Elias Miller checks back in.
Elias Miller checks back in for the Braves. And can't get the second. Williams, another rebound. And the drop step. Woo! Okay, young fella. Jamari Williams. Barchak, good look down low from Gustafson to Barchak. 11-point game, 3:50 remaining. Williams pulls up, 16-foot jumper. No. Battle for the rebound, comes down with Cotton. Picked up the dribble, needs help. Goes to Gustafson. Back to Cotton. Cotton. Extra pass to Barchak, but Blackhawk just too quick. Just took his eyes off it there.
Substitution. Checking back in, number 32,
Oliver Cummings.
For Barchak.
And Tegan Wampole check in for Blackhawk Christian.
Tegan Wampole.
And Carvel Pascal checks back in for the Eagles. That's going to be a foul.
On the play, it'll be Christian Ball.
They'll live with that a couple of times. The amount of times they've actually getting steals with that aggressiveness, that's not something you want to take away. That is definitely a strength of this Blackhawk team. Oh, they left Cotton. Miller. Kick back out. Cummings. Cotton. 3 minutes remaining in the third. Steal. Pittman. Left hand. No. Good recovery. Miller and Gustafson bothered that lay-in. Here's Cotton to Miller. And that one's stolen by Williams. Williams, good look. Davis couldn't get it. And that's going to be a foul on Williams.
It'll be Blackhawk Christian Ball. Foul on number 24, Jamari Williams.
Oliver Cummings shaking up a little bit. Looks to be all right now. Walking it off. Yeah, got hit in the neck there. Cotton. Yeah, just clear out. Here's Cotton. And a steal.
Stripped away by Davis.
Swatted by Cotton.
Nice steal and a nice block.
Couple of good defensive plays there. 2:16 remaining, 11-point game. And timeout. Called by Coach Bechtel. 30-second timeout. I'll step away real quick. SummitCitySports.com.
Midwest isn't just part of our name. It's part of who we are. We take pride in our Midwestern roots. And at Midwest America, we work hard, like you, to to provide personalized financial services to equip you for success. We're local, not for profit, and member owned. So we're accountable to you, not shareholders, and we invest in the community we call home. A credit union that puts care before cash? It's a Midwest thing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Gavin Wirt on the camera. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. Be notified of all of our live events as they do happen. .216 left to go in this third quarter. And they will inbound on the end line. Williams, good kick out. Stolen by Cotton. Up to Miller. Oh, good jump stop. Tremendous. Elias Miller now with 5. High IQ. That's an offensive foul on Williams.
Foul on the play, number 24, Jamari Williams. Blackhawk Christian ball.
Deontay Arrington checks in. Deontay Arrington checks in for Blackhawk middle. They'll inbound to Cotton. That offensive foul there, just Williams just didn't know his own strength. Cotton, good kick out. 3 ball. Wampole, no. Cotton got the board, put back in his foul. Cotton will go to the line to shoot a pair. Coach Cotton wants to talk to Gustafson. Caden Cotton for 2, first attempt. First one's good. Got an 8-point game here, 1:32 remaining in the third. This got out to a 15-point halftime lead. Cotton rattles that one out. Rebound to Arrington. Up to Pittman. Arrington. Williams. Collins surveys. Good hands by Cotton, but it came out to Pascal. And Cotton another steal to Gustafson. The lob up to Cotton. Beautiful transition.
We got a ball game.
55 seconds left. Pittman forces it. No. Got his own rebound. Put back. Good.
Puts an end to the run.
The Eagles needed that one to stem the tide. Back to an 8-point lead. 36 seconds remaining. Miller. Gustafson. Out to Cotton. Coach Bechtel wants his team to press up. Another steal by a guard. This one from Pittman. The look ahead to Arrington. Tough catch. Oh, outstanding transition. Pittman to Arrington. Miller reverse before the buzzer. Elias Miller. Tremendous finish. And they'll pull and make it an 8-point game to end this third quarter. We'll be right back at SummitCitySports.com.
Midwest isn't just part of our name, it's part of who we are. We take pride in our Midwestern roots. And at Midwest America, we work hard, like you, to provide personalized financial services to equip you for success. We're local, not for profit, and member owned. So we're accountable to you, not shareholders. and we invest in the community we call home. A credit union that puts care before cash? It's a Midwest thing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Coming to you live right here from the Boys and Girls Club. Special thanks to the Boys and Girls Club President Joe Jordan for supporting MVP basketball program and providing all these kids a great opportunity to showcase their skills on the court and help them grow as young adults off the court. Big, big shout out to program founder and director Mitch Sturm, also the in-game announcer here tonight. And 31 years of MVP basketball events. Outstanding. And once again, Midwest America Federal Credit Union is expected to partner with the Boys and Girls Club MVP basketball program. The opportunity to improve the lives of their neighbors inspires every move they make. They invite everyone to download their Zogo app, which provides financial education and principles for all ages. Users can earn gift cards for completing financial lessons. For more information on Midwest America's Zogo program, visit their website at midwestamerica.org or stop by any one of their 15 area branches. So let's flip on into the fourth quarter. 7 minutes of regulation remaining. And, of course, they'll jump it up with Barczyk and Williams.
Here we go, start of the fourth quarter. It's anybody's game.
And Barczyk and Williams now to tip. Ronnie Branch will toss it up for us.
Control.
And Williams with the tip. But it went, oh, Miller left open. Back rim, no. Good board by Wampole.
Just a sink for three.
And Barczyk an offensive board. And a foul.
Keegan Wampole to the line, shooting two.
Wampole to the line, 8-point game. I think that's the alarm, Mitch. Mitch has got to go to his ring of keys here to get this alarm off. The fire exit was accidentally hit. And if you've ever been to the Boys and Girls Club, security is the utmost importance here. As we'll get the alarm off before the free throws get shot. But 6:41 left to go in this fourth quarter. We'll be back at it every day this week, Monday through Friday, 2 ball games a night. And looking forward to continuing our partnership with Mitch Sturm and MVP basketball.
We're back in business.
And a nice cheer from the fans. It's awful thoughtful. Back rim, no good. So that was probably a Blackhawk Middle School fan that did that one. Iced out the shooter a little bit. Got the second.
27-34.
7-point game. Wampole.
Collins.
Williams. Good job by Barczyk. But Barczyk, he knows he's going to get out quick by Williams, so he anticipated the move going to the right hand. Nicely done, young fella. Donnie Pittman's going to check back into this ball game. I believe he's the leading scorer. I haven't counted them all up yet, but just looking at my numbers. Here's Cotton in the post. Kick out. Miller, 3. Elias Miller. His second 3.
Williams with the basketball.
He's got 10. Power of the stash. Williams. Collins. Collins hit that one from Pontiac. Woo! Gustafson. To dribble. Goes to Cotton. Cotton, tough move.
What a shot by Cotton. We got a shootout.
All right, these players starting to step up here in crunch time. Great help defense. Oh, I love it. Referee's letting them play. Cotton with the board. He can dribble.
Cotton comes away with the ball.
5-point game. Gustafson, that's a tough catch. 3. That was a heat check. Now Williams. Burton couldn't get it. Arrington saved it, but hit the back side of the backboard.
Johnny Pittman, 13. Eli Davis, 12.
Davis and Pittman check back in for the Eagles.
Kraft are all back.
Jackson Kraft back in for Blackhawk Christian. .445. Cotton. Guarded by Williams. 3. Kraft. Short. Williams tracks it down. Oh, just slid.
Out of bounds. Nice hustle play.
It was slid out of bounds. Cotton. Double screen up top, and that's a foul.
Foul on the play.
On Williams. Just a little bit too hard of a hedge right there. Second team foul. Good screen. Yep, that's going to be called.
Another foul on the play.
That's the third team foul on the Eagles. And Blackhawk middle, Gustafson. Ooh, nearly got to it. Cotton for 3. Long. Rebound, Williams.
Rebound.
And then fumbled into Davis. Collins. Rubs the screen of Burton. Good hands. Oh, but it came to Davis. And Davis with the finish. Eli Davis makes it back to a 7-point game. Chris Barnes is going to check back in on the next dead ball. And yeah, once you get that inside hand on the waist right there, that's going to be called.
That's Emmanuel Burton. We have a substitution.
Chris Barnes checks in.
Chris Barnes is back.
He'll check in for Burton. Good coaching over here by Coach Bechtold. You could tell his player was frustrated. He'd stop them, coach him up. Cotton out to Gustafson. Cotton. Cotton, the pull-up. That one blocked. Oh, look at the dribble from Davis. Davis, good bounce. Got to back out. Pittman. Collins banks it in.
Collins, 3-pointer.
Why not?
Braves ball.
9-point game. Gustafson to answer. Back rim, no. Oh, good tip away by Barnes. Pittman, baseline. Knocked away from behind by Cummings. Slithers his way through, got his own rebound. Did Davis. And is fouled.
Hustle play by Davis to get his rebound back. Here comes Elias Miller back in the game.
Elias Miller checks back in. He'll check in for Kraft. Pittman out to Williams. Collins. Miller, another steal.
Hustle play.
He's had great minutes off the bench. And Cummings had that knocked away. Oh, never mind. Last touched.
Out of bounds to the Eagles.
By the Braves. 2:28 left. 10-point game. Collins, another bang! Hey, twice in a row means it's no accident.
Devontae Collins.
So the bank is open, and especially Midwest American Federal Credit Union. Open here late on a win, and then a foul. Good steal by Pittman. That foul on Cotton. 154 back, ballooned out to a 13-point lead now. Crunch time here, minute 45. Oh, tough take.
Devontae Collins with a strong move.
Collins making his case for MVP. Cotton. Oh, great job to play off 2 feet. Young fellas out there, watch how Cotton played off 2 feet right there. Come to a jump stop, power yourself up. If you don't make it, you will be fouled. And Cotton will go to the line to shoot a pair. Yeah, right now. Yeah. It'd be Henry Pittman, but Collins is taking over the last. Oh, yes.
Cotton with a nice shot.
Hits the first of 2. Second attempt. It's golden.
Shot all net. Timeout to Blackhawk Christian. It's a full timeout.
Coach Cotton will take a timeout. We'll step away real quick here to give some love to the title sponsor here for MVP basketball, Midwest America Federal Credit Union.
Midwest isn't just part of our name, it's part of who we are. We take pride in our Midwestern roots. And at Midwest America, we work hard, like you, to provide personalized financial services to equip you for success. We're local, not for profit, and member-owned. So we're accountable to you, not shareholders, and we invest in a community we call home. A credit union that puts care before cash? It's a Midwest thing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Coming to you live, the Boys and Girls Club. MVP basketball. March Middle School Madness. Here live from Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. As the kids getting their gymnastics on out there at court. Kids having some fun here at the Boys and Girls Club. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of all our live events as they do happen. Minute 30 left in regulation. Great press break right there to Barnes. Barnes is fouled.
Foul on the play. Barnes will go to the line to shoot 2.
Kids out there watching. Barnes kept his chin to the rim. That's why he could get the shot off and was fouled. First attempt of 2. Back rim, no good. Second attempt for Barnes. $14-point game. Blackhawk Christian did get this within 5. Hand off to Cotton. Cotton baseline. Just short. Battle for the rebound. Opliger. Off glass. No. Williams tracks it down. Lost the handle. Cotton got to it. It's fouled and one. Cotton with the board and the putback plus the foul. 1:01 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Fouls on number 20, Chris Barnes.
Cotton second attempt, the conversion is good. 11-point game.
Back in the game.
Sorensen checks in.
Replaces Cotton.
And full court pressure by the Braves. Inbound to Williams. Lost the handle, but it came back to Pittman. Pittman the look ahead. Davis, and finishes.
Davis left hand off glass.
12-point game. Davis, I have him for 10. Gustafson, long. Davis, another leak out, and another finish. 15-point game and timeout. 29.4 left. Timeout by the Braves. And we'll take one last with them. 30-second timeout. SummitCitySports.com.
Isaac Sholin has checked in the ball.
Midwest isn't just part of our name, it's part of who we are. We take pride in our Midwestern roots. And at Midwest America, we work hard, like you, to provide personalized financial services to equip you for success. We're local, not for profit, and member owned. So we're accountable to you, not shareholders, and we invest in the community we call home. A credit union that puts care before cash? It's a Midwest thing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Night one. Night one of the March Middle School Madness MVP tournament.
Hal Sianman. I think I butchered that.
The substitutions. And here's Stoller. Isaac Godfrey. Sholin. Isaac Sholin. Back to Godfrey. And just short on it. Rebound Williams. And the hold up by Pittman. 5 seconds. That is your final. Blackhawk Middle School defeats Blackhawk Christian 52-37 to move on in this March Middle School Madness MVP tournament.
Let's have a huge round of applause for Blackhawk Christian. They've had a great run the last couple of years.
Now for Mitch Sturm and the announcement of the MVP.
They will return on the 16th at 7:30 to play the winner of the Leo Marion game. And now our most valuable player award. We had a lot of good players on both teams. But today it's going to go to Devontae Collins.
Devontae Collins is your MVP of game number 2 and the March Middle School Madness put on by MVP Basketball and Mitch Sturm. Congratulations, young fella. So that will do it here tonight. An outstanding contest to both games, and we'll sign off and get ready for tomorrow evening. We'll be back at it starting at 6 p.m. Until then, for Gavin Wirt, I'm Tim Atkinson. You've been watching Indiana MVP March Middle School Madness right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
Midwest isn't just part of our name, it's part of who we are. We take pride in our Midwestern roots. And at Midwest America, we work hard, like you, to provide personalized financial services to equip you for success. We're local, not for profit, and member owned. So we're accountable to you, not shareholders, and we invest in the community we call home. A credit union that puts care before cash? It's a Midwest thing.
I'm doing all of the MVP stuff and the Huntington North stuff. But can I get that, whatever that showcase is?